Hello, roomies. Welcome to We Used to Live Together. I'm Hannah.
I'm Kris.
And we
used to live together. Hey.
Hi.
Do you love this new studio?
Honestly, I feel so calm in here. Like the vibes are good. Right?
It's called even lighting.
Yeah.
It's called mic stands.
It's called chairs.
It's called cozy chairs. It's called cute little side tables.
It's called crisscross applesauce.
Yes. We couldn't do this before.
And you know what? This is called friendship.
Hey, pal.
Hey.
Love you, dude.
Love you.
What's good? What's going on?
What's good? I don't know if you've heard the buzz around town.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with a singer, an artist, if you will?
Okay, I'm listening.
Her name is Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce. Beyonce Cartier. No less.
I just got the ick so bad.
Listeners, I'm so sorry I did that.
I'm
so sorry.
I need to leave.
Let's start over.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Have you heard of an artist named Beyonce?
Oh, yeah. My girl Beyonce. Yeah, I know Beyonce.
Yeah,
to the left, to the left.
Yeah.
Everything you want in a box to the left.
Anyway.
What about her? Oh, I think I know what you're going to say.
Okay, on the count of three.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait, this is a lot to say. It's not just one word.
I know.
Wait, okay, let's say the genre in which she is dabbling on the count of three.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Country.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's
you
right,
heard it
folks.
Here first.
Hey,
Giddy
y'all.
up.
Hold on. Now, I do declare, now Beyonce, she's doing this country album. What accent am I doing?
Giddy on up and head down to the rodeo. Beyonce's releasing.
Hey, y'all. It's Yelena. It's your girl, Yelena. Hook 'em. That's a deep cut. We'll have to explain that later.
That's an inside joke.
That's later.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, she's releasing a new album.
Can I say, have you heard her new song?
Yes.
Texas Hold'em.
Have you? Well, she has two new songs.
She has the two, but
Yeah.
I'm really relating and connecting with Texas Hold'em because I don't know what it is about it.
Vibe.
Maybe because it's like giving country gospel.
Yeah.
Which is right up my alley. I love it. It's such a great song. The second it's on, I'm like, yep, this is it. I'm into
so
it.
excited.
Like, I'm going to dance to it.
I cannot wait.
So should we do a little dance to it? Not right now. I'm saying in the future. Should we?
Well,
Listeners,
we can think about it.
Listeners, would you be opposed to us doing a little TikTok, just a little reelsy reel of us dancing to that song? Yes or no? Message us.
I think let's just do it. You know what? We're vulnerable here.
We're vulnerable. We're so
How
vulnerable.
How did I say
We're
it?
so vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Something you're saying Voldemort. Voldemort.
Wait, how do I say it? Vulnerable. Vulnerable.
Yeah, vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Anyway, we've been pretty open. We've been pretty open and honest on our platform.
Should we just do it?
And I think let's continue with that theme.
Yeah.
Let's put our bodies
I think we
out
owe
there
it to,
now.
we owe it to our listeners to do a little TikTok.
Little TikTok, little
because
real.
Because it's a great song. I am really looking forward to the rest of the album.
Yeah.
Because I don't think people expected this, right?
Yeah. And you know what? I love when artists do this. I love
a little
when
crossover.
Switch it up.
Love it.
Keeps us on our toes.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's good with you, Major?
I was waiting for it. Well, have you ever heard of Amaison? Amaison Prime?
No.
Should I stop?
No. It's icky. It's the voice, but also the face you make. Your eyes get insanely big, and I feel so scared.
Amaison Prime.
Stop.
Amazon Prime.
I do recall.
Prime Video
Yes.
is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Prime Video.
Yes.
There's a new show on Prime Video
Okay.
called Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Have you heard of it?
No. But I mean, I
It
have heard of it. It's
stars
with Donald Glover,
a.k.a. Childish Gambino.
a.k.a. Troy Barnes.
From Community. It is
I didn't know
inspired.
it was a show.
Yeah, it's a series. It's
that's fun.
8 episodes
Okay.
out for the first season. It is inspired by. It's actually It was originally a TV show in the 90s. I think it didn't even last a whole season. And then Brad Pitt and Angelina did a movie,
yeah.
inspired by that in the 2000s, I think, early 2000s. Which I love that movie because Hannah, if there's anything you know about me, I love spy content.
Yeah.
It's like Star Trek and spy content. That's what I
Two
like.
S's.
2 S's. And this is a spy. Well, see, here's the thing. I thought it was going to be just like your regular run-of-the-mill spy drama. It is that, but on top of that, it's comedy.
Oh, fun.
So it's like, and it's not like funny haha. It's more like, oh, this is hilarious. Like they play it so well. And Donald Glover is a great actor.
Yeah.
So, and the other girl, I forget her name, but she's also really great in the role. And it's these like two young, attractive people playing spies, but also playing in the universe of the show, they're playing a married couple. Mm-hmm. So they like are strangers who meet and they have to play this married couple. And just like the relationship that blossoms there and the comedy that ensues you can imagine just like two people who don't know each other, they have to pretend like they're husband and wife. So you can imagine like the comedy that ensues. It's just so very well written, very well produced. And it's not your typical spy content. It's like there is elements of that, of action and whatnot, but it's more, you're rooting for the relationship. It's like less about are they going to beat the bad guys? It's more like, oh, like how is this going to progress? Mm-hmm. So Amazon Prime.
Oh my God. I literally cannot, but I will check that out. That sounds fun. I love Donald Glover.
Let's get on to our main event.
Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed, but we have.
For anyone watching on YouTube, we've got some products on the table here.
Yeah.
You might be wondering, whoa, are these guys trying to sell us? Is this a pyramid scheme?
And the answer is yes.
The answer is yes. If you just subscribe to us for $1 a day, we give you money to hire 5 other people. Mm-hmm. Clearly I don't know how pyramid schemes work. I just know that
you could eventually earn a Lexus.
You can eventually be a girl boss.
Hey, girl boss. Do you want to retire by the time you're 30?
Yes.
Do you want a Lexus?
Yes.
Well, you badass babe can accomplish that.
Just by selling these products. JK.
But you have to buy in.
You have to buy in.
$1 million.
You have to buy in for one kick. I'm citing our previous episode where one kick equals $1 million. Oh.
Wow.
If you listen to the last episode, that
you'll
will make
get
sense.
it. But if you didn't, then sucks.
Yeah.
You're not the MVR.
Oh,
that's
another callback. MVR. Okay, the main event
what
today.
What are we doing today?
Listen, focus up. Team, focus up. We're talking about Roomie Skincare. We used to live together.
For those of you who don't know.
And living together involved a lot of things, not least of which is skincare. Mm-hmm. Because everyone's got skin.
Last time I checked.
Most everyone has skin.
Yeah.
And if you don't, how are you doing? How are you? Are you okay? Truly, we hope everyone has skin out there. And whatever, and we're going to talk about our skin conditions. Mm-hmm. So whatever skin condition you're facing, we're with you. We see you. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about ours. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about some of the products we use, our history with hormones, puberty, just bad skin etiquette, bad genetics. I don't want to say bad genetics. That seems just kind of like the challenges that, that our DNA poses. Mm-hmm. Do you want to start or do you want me to go? Because I feel like yours is
You can go.
You want me to go?
But I just want to start that when Kris suggested this idea.
Most people have skin. Okay. So people who have skin will relate to this. Whether or not you have good skin, bad skin, whatever skin, you will relate, hopefully, to the kind of challenges that us normies face. Because we want to preface this episode by saying we are not dermatologists.
No.
We are not, what's the other word?
Estheticians?
Yes. We are not any kind of authority on skin care.
Mm-mm.
We're not nurses. We're not any kind of medical professionals. We're just a couple of average hoes.
Yeah.
We're just
trying to make
just
it.
normies.
Just trying to make it in this world.
Just trying to make it. And it's, you know what? It's brutal out here. Okay.
As Olivia Rodrigo once said,
it's brutal out here. And I will begin. I'll start this episode by telling you that I have historically have had bad skin.
What do you mean by that?
By that I mean, well, okay. When I was a baby, I had beautiful. And when I say baby, I'm talking about. I'm so sorry.
Baby.
Let me clarify. From birth to about, I want to say 4th or 5th grade, just beautiful, smooth, silken skin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I had no pores, 0 pores on my little baby to 4th grade
Fresh face. Yeah.
And then hit puberty. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, boom, you've got craters, you've got pimples, you've got pores, you've got black heads, white heads, all of the heads. Not all of the heads. But, and it has been that way up to this day.
Yeah.
I have adult acne, and it's tough out here for people who don't have perfect skin. And maybe this is a testament to like beauty standards, what have you. But it just and on a personal level, it's like, oh, like I gotta look at this mug every day. I'm gonna look in the mirror and look at you. And I always say to myself, I look myself in the eyes, and I quote Princess Mia of Genovia, when she says, "As always, this is as good as it's gonna get."
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's been my journey.
Okay.
And the products that I have used have kind of, it's been geared toward like fighting acne and fighting like scars or whatever. So it wasn't until recently that I've kind of shifted away from that, because thankfully I still get like zits and whatnot, but like I feel like the products that I'm using now and what I'm doing to maintain, because I've learned so much. You don't know as a kid how to take care of your skin. You don't know that like drinking water helps. You don't know like getting sleep helps.
Yeah.
Or like not stressing out or not eating junk. That kind of all contributes. So now I'm kind of seeing like, okay, like if I eat this happens. If I don't get enough sleep, this happens, that sort of thing. And then if I use this product, like this happens. So for this episode, we thought we'd kind of go through some of that for you folks out there, for you average folks who also may not have perfect skin.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go through?
I guess. Yeah. Or should I tell my...
Yeah, you tell your story first. Yeah.
Okay. I had really great skin and until I got to college, but in high school, what makes me so mad, Christopher, let me tell you, what makes me so mad is that in high school, I treated my skin so bad. Like I would...
Like what?
Cake on the makeup. I'd go to sleep.
I forgot that girls wear makeup. I didn't even think about that. That's funny.
I would cake on makeup.
Yeah.
And I'd go to sleep. I wouldn't wash my face.
No, Hannah.
I'd wake up. I'd put more makeup on.
No, you're joking.
No, I'm not kidding. And then I was in color guard, in choir. So I had to wear like show makeup too, which is like
super thick.
Wild.
Yeah.
And I never had like a pimple. I never had anything.
Wait, in high school?
Yeah.
You had perfect skin in high school?
Flawless.
My dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I didn't even have like a routine for my skin. Like I didn't even know what that was.
Oh, so you're like Lorenzo, who has perfect skin.
Yeah. But then I get to college.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I'm dealing with like horrible acne.
What do you think changed?
I don't know if it was just like
hormones
living in the dorms, maybe.
Like what did you do anything drastically different?
I mean, yeah, like that's when I started gaining a lot of weight. Like I wasn't as active as I once was in high school.
Oh, right.
So I don't know. It could have been a
number
all
of
it
things.
combined.
Yeah.
But it was so bad. Like, and I have pictures of those days where I'm just like, my heart breaks for that. Hannah, because she really like,
she was trying her hardest.
It was so hard because it was like, you don't want it to show, but then if you put makeup on, it almost looks worse because like it's all flaky and bumpy. Yeah. And so it's like, there's no happy medium. And it would be so bad. Like my whole face, besides like my forehead, I never get pimples up there for whatever reason. Like my whole face and like even down on my neck, like just everywhere. And I didn't know what to do. I don't
remember. I guess I didn't know you in college.
You didn't know me.
Yeah.
But
you don't know me.
You don't even know me. But I went to the dermatologist, and like the only thing that they really recommended was Accutane, but I did not want to do that
because
it was just so intense. I was scared. And so they like put me on this different version of birth control that was supposed to help clear it up. And it did. It worked for a while. But then like I switched things up again, and like my face kind of calmed down for a while. Like it was pretty like
like after college or what?
Yeah, after college. And then, you know, I started like working out again and just taking care of myself a little bit better. And so I had pretty good skin. Like, I mean, when we met, it wasn't horrible.
I was going to say, when I first met you, I don't remember thinking that you had an excessive amount of anything.
Yeah. Like I would get like blemishes every once in a while, but it wasn't like this.
Yeah.
And then for whatever reason, like probably 2 to 3 years ago.
When we were living together?
Yeah. It started to get really bad again. And so that's what I'm dealing with now.
What changed then?
I have no idea.
Oh, it wasn't anything that you did?
No. I mean, I don't know.
Birth control or anything?
So I don't know. But
stress, maybe? Were you stressed?
I mean, I'm still dealing with it. Like, like, I don't know. It's weird. I know that it gets bad around my period.
Yeah. But that's normal though. I feel
it's normal. I have maybe like 4 days where my skin looks good and I'm excited about it. And the other days of the month, it feel sucks.
Like shit. I know exactly what you mean because like, it's like maybe a handful of days throughout the month where I'm like, okay, we're looking good. And you're just like waiting. You're just waiting for the other. You know
it's coming.
Yeah. It's like, how long can we hold on to this like good skin until something else crops up? And you're like, we almost made it 2 whole days,
I know,
you know, or whatever.
I know. Yeah. And I mean, I'll get into it, but I went to the dermatologist when we still lived together.
I remember you doing something like that. I don't know why though. Or
I did it because it was getting bad. My face was getting really bad.
Yeah.
But I just found out recently that like you can outgrow like certain, like my face got so used to the medicine I was putting on.
It's like it adapted to.
Like I need to up the dosage again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, do you use like medicated?
We'll get into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I have to tell this story though, because my cousins roast me all the time. So for the longest time, like this is even back when I was in high school, I only used one product. I'd never used any moisturizer, nothing else except this one facial cleanser from Neutrogena. It was like their acne. It was like it comes in an orange bottle. I was looking for it. I thought I had one, but I don't have one now because I have moved past that. But it was like a cream cleanser. It was an orange white kind of bottle, and it was like their standard acne cream cleanser. I don't remember these. I wish I could remember. But I would use that all the time. And so people roast me because I would go through it so fast because my thinking was like, the more you use, like the better it worked. So, cause you know how it says like, you're supposed to put like a pea size or whatever, like a quarter size little thing in your hand and like, you know, smush it up and then use it, right? Lather up. Not me, not this guy. This guy's using almost my entire
Kris.
palm full of the cream and like lather it thick. And I would go through one bottle a week.
Oh my God.
Is that wild to you?
Yeah.
Because I think one bottle would last most people
Well, okay.
a month, maybe?
Did you recently learn this? Because I feel like when we lived together and we were like, you were asking me what I used, spoiler alert, we use the same brand of cleanser.
Yeah.
You would go through yours so much faster
so
than
maybe
I
this
go
is a
through
recent
mine.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I still do it a little bit, but not like that. Not where I was going through a bottle a week.
That's wild.
So I was using that for
That's
a long
wasteful.
time. It's wasteful. It's ignorant. And it didn't really do
Anything?
Well, it didn't do any like better or worse. It was just
Yeah.
like, well, like you don't need that much to clean your face.
Yeah.
So for a long time I was using that. And then I must have been this other one. Okay, so this is the other, I switched it up. It's still Neutrogena, but it's this other one. I've been using this one maybe for like a couple of years now. Did I have this when we were, when were we living together? Did I use this one?
Yeah.
Did I?
I think so.
Do you remember this
I
one?
recognize that bottle.
So maybe I had this when we were living together, and this is their Stubborn Texture, which I have, Daily Cleanser, Salicylic Acid Acne Treatment. Clears acne and visibly smooths uneven texture. This is, I didn't use as much. This would last me a longer time for sure. So I was like, oh, like this is supposed to be better stuff and it's a little bit more expensive, so I'm not going to go through it as quickly. And it was working pretty well, I think. I really liked this one until I realized that it was really drying out my skin. Like to the point where like I was feeling flaky almost. And I was like, oh man, like am I using too much? Am I using it too often? You know? And then I realized, oh, also you're not moisturizing. Like I didn't discover moisturizer until like the last year we lived together.
Yeah. So
like only in the last couple of years that I discovered moisturizer, and that like guys and girls should be moisturizing. So I moved on from this, and now I use the CeraVe.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say CeraVe.
Yeah.
Hydrating facial cleanser. It's this bright green bottle, and you said you use the same brand.
I use the same brand, but it's the teal one. It's the foaming facial
Cleanser. So I like, and you notice that this has nothing to do with acne. Like nothing on here says anything about like acne cleanser or anything. So this is simply a hydrating facial cleanser. I've been using it now for, I think, since the beginning of this year. And I love it.
Yeah.
Like, I think it has made a difference in terms of like feeling hydrated in my skin, and weirdly enough, kind of preventing breakouts, because I don't know if it's just like a better cleanser or what, or maybe I'm older. I don't know, but like it's like really helping with my skin. And this in like combination with the moisturizer, which is also the same brand. Okay, so I have the date. You use this one too, right?
I use both of those.
Oh, you use both of these? No way.
Yeah.
So I have the daytime. I like the daytime moisturizer because it comes with the SPF 30, which is, I learned, is important.
It's very important.
I didn't know. I mean, what does it prevent? Like
aging, cancer.
Oh yeah. Okay. Also very important. And then I use this nighttime lightweight facial moisturizer. Do you use this too? Like all over?
Yeah.
You put it. Sometimes this, when I put it on, it burns a little bit.
Really?
Or maybe
your face is so dry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that gets better since I've got a new cleanser, and I'm just being more diligent about like keeping my face hydrated. So hopefully that will feel better. But that's like my regular, right? That's my regular routine, is the hydrating wash with the daytime moisturizer and then a nighttime moisturizer. And then Okay, this is my these are what I call my acne defense. Because I still get zits, right?
Yeah.
So, do you use pimple patches? My sister got me onto these, and I don't use them as often, but I do sometimes. I want to, if I want to feel something, I'll put on a pimple patch.
Oh.
If I have a pimple, I'm saying like, and I want to like try something new, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And those actually, this is a Neutrogena brand. What brand do you use?
I use Elf.
Oh wow, that's fancy.
No.
No? Oh, it's not?
It's like the
cheapest one.
Yeah.
Well, I like it because I never used it before, but it actually, it helps.
Yeah.
Because it sucks out all the gunky stuff. And then these guys, this is my bread and butter. Okay, so this is what I use during the day if I have acne. It's called Stubborn Acne AM Treatment. It's benzoyl peroxide. It's like this, like a cream that you do spot. Mm-hmm. You do just the spots. And it really helps like cut down. It like shrink the zit really fast. Mm-hmm. And over time, like, because if you put it on in the morning, usually by night, it's like it has made a significant difference. And then this is, well, actually, no, even though this says AM, I actually use it at night. Mm-hmm. And this one I use during the day it's called Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Spot Gel by Neutrogena. Maximum strength.
Wow.
Reduces size and redness in just 2 hours.
Dang.
I don't know if that's true, but
2 hours.
That's what it claims.
Dang. Should time it next time.
And this one really, what I love to do is I like to put these on and then cover with the moisturizer. So you're getting double defense there. So you're treating the acne and then you're moisturizing your skin on top of that. So it's like double defense.
Nice.
And I feel like it's working. I don't know. My skin has felt really good. And again, I don't think it's ever going to be perfect because we have like scars and whatever, and I still get, bumps and whatnot. But I think this skincare in combination with, for me, like drinking a lot of water, like during the day, and not eating a lot of sweet. Mm-hmm. I've noticed that if I'm eating a lot of like sugary foods, that I break out more, or like dairy, I'll like break out a little bit more. So just being conscious of that thing and knowing like, okay, like if you want cheesecake, maybe don't eat the whole thing, or like have just like a tiny little slice. Yeah. If you want to have like a milkshake, good luck. I don't know, because you can't drink like half a milkshake, right?
Right.
So I like to be just conscious of that. And when I do have those products, I always follow up with water, like a lot of water. So if I have like ice cream or a milkshake or cheesecake or something with dairy, I will always chug a bunch of water and hope. I don't know if that does anything, but in my mind, it's like, okay, you're going to like wash all of this stuff out and then it'll help your skin. Yeah. So that's just me being crazy.
Nice.
So that's what I use.
That's a solid routine.
I feel bad that I wish I knew this when I was younger. Yeah. But also, I feel like maybe we couldn't have prevented anything when we were younger, right? It's just like you have the skin that you have and you just make do. You gotta do your best.
For sure.
So what has your journey been?
Okay. I have like 2 different lives. So I have like the days that I use like my medicated creams, and then the days where I don't use my medicated creams, because the medicated creams are so strong, intense. Yeah. So I'll take you through my medicated day and then my unmedicated day.
What are the days? It's like
I alternate.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You do? Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So just for like my normal day, I use the same cleanser. Well, the same brand.
Just the type,
the teal one.
The foaming cleanser.
So I'll start off with that, and then I go in with my toner.
What's toner do?
Which, that's a great question. It's, I don't know.
You don't have to say, I believe you.
It just makes me feel, very clean. Like whenever it's actually kind of cool. It's like that. So you put the cotton.
That's cool. I've always wanted one of those.
Yeah, you put the cotton pad on and then you put it on your face, but like all this dirt always comes off.
Okay. So even after you've cleansed? Mm-hmm. Wow. So what brand is that?
Glacier.
Oh, wow.
I don't I've recently started spending more money on skincare.
Okay.
just because I'm trying to figure all of it out. You know what I mean?
Oh,
anyway, so
I
like
do.
to do this because it just removes all the gunk.
Yeah.
And then I go in with my serums. I have this Murad one. It's rapid collagen infusion.
Okay.
Which is for aging, because now that I'm 30, I need to worry about that. So
yeah,
the collagen is supposed to help like reduce the
let me see
appearance of like wrinkles and things like that.
How do you say it?
Murad.
Murad.
I don't know if it's right, but
Murad. Okay.
yeah.
That looks cool. Okay.
So I do that.
Uh-huh.
And it's also hydrating. I have very oily skin, so I have to be very careful with what I put, like the moisturizer I use, because if it's too heavy, I'll freak, like my skin will freak out. That's why I tried using this cleanser and I broke out so bad.
Oh, this one, the hydrating one? Yeah. Interesting. Really?
Yeah, I broke out so bad.
So your skin doesn't like that.
I can't. It's too oily.
Yeah.
But
this isn't.
I know.
That's weird.
But it feels like it leaves like a film on my face.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I don't know, but okay, and then this is something I just started using.
Yeah.
And I still feel weird about it, but I read so many good things about this.
What is it?
It's snail mucin.
Okay. Wait, that's the brand?
No, it's what it's made out of.
What's the brand?
Cosrx.
Okay.
So it's like the goo that snails leave.
It's called what? Snail?
Mucin. You know how snails leave a trail?
Yeah.
So
how do they bottle that?
It's like they farm snails and then they
You're joking.
No.
What does it do?
So it's supposed to be really good. So here's the thing, listener. Most of the time my skin's really oily. Uh-huh. But then during the winter it gets so dry that I have to use, like I've been using like Aquaphor. Like before I go to bed, I'll just put Aquaphor all over my face.
Really?
And go to bed. Because
that's good for it?
No, because I wake up and like I have red circles around my eyes and I'm very flaky.
Yeah.
So I do that so I wake up that way.
Yeah. And
so I was talking to my friend about it and Paula, and Paula was like, have you ever tried like snail mucin? And I was like, I would never put that on my face. Then she gave me a bottle.
What is it though? Is it a moisturizer?
Yeah, it's for like moisturizing. She said it's essentially the same. That's why have you heard of slugging?
No. What is that?
So slugging is when you put like Aquaphor or petroleum jelly all over your face. They call it slugging. But they call it that because
doesn't sound healthy though.
Because of this product.
Okay.
Because this is actually legit.
Snail mucin.
Yeah.
But how does your skin breathe when you have if you put Aquaphor or petroleum jelly?
I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. My skin is so frustrating because there are days like where it's literally like it's so red and flaky. I don't know what to do. Uh-huh. And that's like the only way I feel.
But it's also like oily.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways, it's really fun to be me. So this is new.
Wait, should I try that?
You want to?
Dude, I'm scared of snail.
I was really scared of
stuff.
it too.
Snail mucin. Wow. I'll have to do more research. Okay,
I'll
keep
send
going.
you some videos.
Yeah. Send.
And then so that's kind of. Oh, and then I have my tried and true daily facial sunscreen. It's oil free and it's a gel, which is really nice because it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. And it's Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has great skincare.
Wow.
And I love this stuff. As you can see, it's gotten a lot of use.
Wow.
And then at night, I remove my makeup with makeup melting cleansing balm.
You remove your makeup with
this balm. It's really cool. I'm almost out, but you take a little bit in your hand and then you put it on your face and all your makeup just like comes out and then you just wash it off.
Oh.
Yeah.
By e.l.f.
So it's pretty or it's budget friendly. It doesn't cost. I think it's
makeup melting cleansing balm.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
I love it.
Wow.
I used to use like wipes to remove my makeup.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
most people use.
It started to really burn my skin, and I was researching.
Because of the chemicals.
Yeah, I was like researching gentler ways, and everybody was talking about like this melt away stuff.
Have you noticed a difference?
Yeah, I love it.
Wow.
And I feel like it's kind of like a double cleanse. So I'll do that.
Oh, and then
get the makeup off, and then I go in with my cleanser.
Yeah.
And then when I follow up with that toner, it's like all my makeup's gone. And I feel like, oh, my face is actually fully clean.
Nice.
And then I have my eye serum that I'll put on every night before bed.
Should I do eye serum?
I do.
Should I?
You should.
What does it do? It like
It
keeps
feels
you from
so good.
It like makes you look like a baby.
Yeah.
Like a little baby.
So I put this on. It's Elemise.
Uh-huh.
It was kind of pricey.
Like
Pricey brand.
Oh, you mean LME?
LME. I hate you.
Pro Collagen Advanced Eye Treatment.
Yeah. Again, with the aging, you got to start thinking about that.
Yes, totally. So you put this on does that night?
Yeah, before my moisturizer.
Okay.
And then I use the same moisturizer you use.
Uh-huh.
And so that's kind of like my off days.
Yeah.
When I'm medicated, I don't do any of that extra stuff.
What do you do?
So I literally will just cleanse in the morning. Say it's the morning.
Uh-huh.
I cleanse my face.
With the CeraVe.
With CeraVe.
Uh-huh.
And then I put this guy on, which... If you remember a story that I told on here before I went back to therapy, and I was like sobbing because I got something in my eye.
You told that on here?
I think.
I don't remember.
Oh, maybe I just told you.
I don't remember.
This stuff is powerful, and don't get it in your eye.
Oh.
I can't even pronounce it. It has benzoyl peroxide in it, but they actually have to like mix it at the pharmacy together.
Oh, it's heavy.
And it's supposed to help with like the scarring.
Clindamycin.
Mm-hmm. So what's wild about it is that it has an ingredient like bleach.
Oh,
I can't get it on my clothes. So I have to do it like without a shirt on or something.
Yeah.
But it's very intense and it smells
Does it
like bleach.
burn?
Yeah. Well, not anymore, but the first, I think
this is the medicated one.
Yeah.
This is medicated. Okay.
The first like 6 weeks I used this, my skin has never been in so much pain before.
Oh my gosh, really?
It was really bad. But now I'm used to it. And
yeah.
also like you figure out how much you need. Like at the beginning I was putting so much on, you don't need that much.
You don't need that much,
yeah.
as I have learned.
Yeah. And so after I do that, you have to let it sit for 10 minutes. So which is also kind of a pain. You have to give yourself enough time.
Yeah.
But then I follow up with so much moisturizer because it really
dries you out.
And then I'll
you do the CeraVe.
I do the CeraVe, and then I don't do additional sunscreen because the foundation I use has SPF in it too. But so that's the morning, and then at night I'll do the same thing, remove my makeup, cleanse, and then I have this tretinoid cream, which is retinol. And this is also very strong.
Yeah.
And
retinol I know is intense. Yeah.
So I use this, which I guess is like the smallest like percentage you can use, but wow, does it really dry your skin? Which I guess that makes sense why I have to do the Aquaphor then. Because this is all drying out my skin. Yeah. These medicines.
I have heard, I don't know if this is relevant or even accurate, but I've heard that because your skin is so oily, it's like a reaction to being so dry.
Yeah.
So if you give it like the sufficient or appropriate amount of hydration, it will produce less oil and it will cut down on that. Has this been?
No, yeah, for sure. I think I've heard that too. It's just hard to find the balance.
Yeah.
When that's why.
Because especially if the medication dries you out.
So that's why I went down. I used to do it every day, but now I've switched to every other day just to kind of
with the medicated.
Like, yeah. If that will help kind of balance it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this stuff is intense. So yeah, that's what I do. Okay. I also have like fun stuff I do on a weekly basis. Well, these are my
your pimple patches?
Yeah, pimple patches. Spoiler alert, I just found these like 2 weeks ago and they're so much cheaper than like the other like Neutrogena and Hero. Like these are like half the price. I think I paid like $6 and they work just as good. Also, another tip, if you have so I get a lot of breakouts like on my chin here and I can't put like 10 pimple patches there. If you get the
patches, the bigger ones.
No, but they make the Band-Aid version. It's $5 with that hydro, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Neutrogena has the bigger sizes.
Yeah, but it's cheaper if you get Band-Aids. They make Band-Aids with it. It's like $4 for a box of 30.
Band-Aids? What do you mean?
Like Band-Aids.
Yeah.
They
I know
make
what you
it
mean.
with that.
Yeah, but it's like a bigger size.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
But it's like a hat because it's cheaper.
It like covers a larger area of your face.
So I'll put that like here.
Yeah.
And it will just like take
Yeah,
everything. Yeah. And then like 3 times a week.
3 times a week?
I'll do these eye masks.
Oh, I want an eye mask.
Which have been like my favorite.
Wait. What does it do?
So it helps with dark circles. I get really bad dark circles.
I have dark circles.
And so what I'll do is I keep these in the fridge.
Uh-huh.
And they feel so
Wait,
good.
what brand is that?
This is Brayley. I'm pretty sure I got this from like a Korean like beauty.
Oh, speaking of Korean, I think it's Japanese. It's one of them. Well, we found this place in Irvine.
Uh-huh.
I think it's called Shibuya.
Uh-huh.
Shibuya. I don't know. Please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing. But it's this place in Irvine, and they sell all kinds of like Korean products, Japanese products, like skincare products.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, oh, this is like cool. I could come here if I want to try like all these different things. I'll tell you the name and we'll go.
Yeah, we should. That'd be
we'll
fun.
do a pod on the road.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, sorry, this is completely off topic. Do you remember when we went to the Jonas Brothers concert?
Yeah.
I have the audio from that. Remember when we were drunky and we recorded? We'll have to do it.
That's fun.
Another episode.
Okay, that's cute.
Because
I forgot we recorded
we're kind of dummies. But anyway, so there's this place in Irvine we can go and check it out. But yeah, thanks for, was that it?
No.
Oh, there's more.
So then I like to do a facial every week.
Okay.
So sometimes I switch off between these two. I love this one. It's Innisfree, but it's a pore clearing clay mask. It has volcanic clusters.
Whoa.
And it's really nice. So I'll do this on some weeks, and then if my skin is like horrendous, like I'm probably gonna do this one this week because my skin is just out of control. I use the Ordinary peeling solution, which is a little bit more intense, but it really gets the gunk out. And it looks like
the
blood.
brand is The Ordinary.
Yeah.
So how do you like apply it?
You apply it. It looks so freaky, like blood's on your face, and you only keep it on for 10 minutes and then you wash it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peeling solution.
It doesn't it's not one of those masks that you peel.
Uh-huh.
You just wash.
It's a 10-minute exfoliating facial. And does this help you?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I didn't realize you had such a kind of intense.
I also just got a red light therapy face mask for
Oh,
Christmas.
dude, I want one of those.
So I'm trying to incorporate that.
For aging.
Yeah. And then I have I just got an ice roller to help with puffiness, which
should I get that? You're saying all these things that I've seen people use, but I
love the ice roller.
What does it do? What does that do? Oh, puffiness, you said.
Yeah, puffiness, but also like if
it just
you get
feels
headaches.
Nice. Oh.
It's been really good for headaches.
Yeah. Like migraines.
Yeah, it feels so good.
What?
One of these days we should tell our migraine story.
Yeah, but that'll have to be.
That's funny.
I like that. This is bringing up all kinds of stuff.
I also, before we end, I need to shout out Paula because she really has taught me so much about skincare.
Has she?
Like I think probably half of these are like her recs.
Paula has amazing skin.
She has beautiful skin.
Yeah.
So anything she tells me to do, I'll do.
Shout out Paula. And was that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so for the listeners at home, we are just regular folks who have regular skin. We're not supermodels.
No.
We're not.
Guys, it's hard.
It's hard out here.
Let me be honest. I never thought I would be 30 years old still dealing with acne.
I'm much older than you, and I still am dealing with it. So.
It makes me so sad.
Yeah.
Like, so sad. And I don't think it will ever end.
Right. It may not. Well, maybe when because I can't imagine we'll be like in our 50s. Well, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I am often in awe of people who do have very nice, like flawless skin. And I'm like, dude, you don't even know the struggle.
I think I
like
just...
people who can get ready just like that.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even wash your face, or you just like brush your teeth, jump in the shower, you're ready to go, and you have like perfect skin. It's like, what's it like?
It's truly like, I just so wish in another universe there's a Hannah out there, a Hannah Rodriguez
in the
out
multiverse
there
somewhere
that doesn't have to wear makeup.
Yeah.
Oh, what a luxury. It's like, and I understand, like, I don't need to wear makeup.
Yeah.
But when I need it to feel confident.
Right.
But then it's just such a double-edged sword, because then the makeup makes my skin freak out. Like, it's so hard. Like, this is just skincare. But if I were to show you my makeup, like the amount of money I've had to spend, the amount of research I had to do, like, just to find like foundation that doesn't make me break out.
Yep.
It's so sad. And so hard. And
again, this may be an indication of like, again, like just like kind of weird beauty standards, you know,
for sure,
across the globe, you know, but especially in this country, or Western, I should say maybe Western culture, where it's like we put a kind of a high, like kind of an emphasis on like perfect this, perfect that, you know, and it's like, and we try so hard to conform.
Yeah.
When really it's like, why do we do this?
Yeah. Like, it's normal.
Yes.
It's normal to
like
break
regular
out.
people have pimples.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Is it because I feel like more people have bad skin than people who just have perfect skin, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. I'm trying really hard to like learn how to be okay with it and like love the skin I'm in. I think like the skin on my face is probably one of my biggest insecurities.
Same.
And something that I'm constantly thinking about.
Same.
Like,
yes.
What does my skin look like right now? You know what I mean?
This is really sad. It just made me think of it. But I think I do it to this day. But when I pass a mirror, I don't look in the mirror.
Oh, same.
I purposely don't look in the mirror because I know that I have to consciously tell myself, okay, look in the mirror, because not that I don't like what I see, but it's like, or what am I trying to say? It's just like, you have to force yourself to look at yourself, you know? And I hate that, because when you do, it's like, oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, relax. You're not like a monster. But I hate that it's that feeling of like, I can't even look at myself. Yeah. You know, and all through high school, whenever I passed any reflective surface, I would never look, because it would make me feel, like you said, like you like not confident. Yeah. I know. I just feel like if I don't wear makeup, like it's the only thing people are looking at. Like that's all I have, you know. Yes. Man, I'm going to cry. It's hard. Yeah. It's really hard. And what's funny is if you asked other people if like I were to ask other people about you, they would probably never, ever mention your skin. They would talk about so many other things. Yeah. And for me too, like it's like you're thinking about you way more than other people are thinking about, you know, your insecurities. So, I always try to think about that. It's like, okay, I'm like kind of hyper focused on this one thing, but everyone else is like, they don't care. Like, I don't, you know, like I don't, when I think of you, I'm not thinking, oh, Hannah has terrible skin. I'm like, oh, like Hannah's like one of my best friends. Like, she's funny and she's smart and she's all these things that doesn't even come up. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So, and we do it to ourselves, right? For sure. So
I know there'll be times where, cause obviously I don't wear makeup at the gym. Yeah. I'll be like working out and then someone will like come over to talk to me and like I'll literally like kind of turn my face or like shut down the conversation because I don't want I like don't want them to look at my face.
But it's all your friends at the gym.
I know, but it's weird. I don't know. Yeah. It's weird.
No, I get it.
It's like the confidence of it all and then also like the comparison of it all.
Oh,
that gets me a lot too.
Yeah. I see that. That's why I really have to force myself to think about it from a different angle, because it's like, especially if I'm hanging out with family, I know like, oh, like no one's gonna care in my family that you know, like I have breakouts or whatever. And I think about it that way. Like, okay, who am I hanging out with and will they care? And if they do care, it's like, why do they care?
Yeah.
Like, who are you? You know, like, it's like if the people who really matter, they don't think about it.
What is that? The ones who matter don't mind, and the ones that mind don't matter.
Oh, I like that. Where's that from?
I don't know.
Okay, that's my new slogan, my new skincare slogan. And no, but truly, like, it's like the people who really care about you, it's like, we're not looking at that, you know? And
because then I'll be like on Sunday or whenever we had the Super Bowl party,
Sunday.
Like I wasn't wearing any makeup and it didn't cross my mind at all.
Oh, because you felt comfortable.
I felt comfortable.
Yes.
I was at my house. I was with people that like,
totally.
I mean,
I mean, even you just bring it up. I was like, oh yeah, you weren't. I didn't even think about it, you know? So, so I think it really depends on like the situation but like, why are we care so much about what other people think?
I know.
And we want to impress other people so much, people who don't even matter. It's like, I'm never going to see you again.
And it's also like, why am I holding myself to like this standard? Like, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't like, I just want to feel good in my skin, literally, like, and just like, it's okay. I don't know, but I don't know how to get there.
That's kind of why I like this new facial cleanser. It's because it has been such a departure from, like, this doesn't say anything about acne on it. Like, it doesn't say like, oh, like no, like fight breakouts or whatever. Whereas that's all I've been using my whole life. And this is the first time where it's like, this is just a regular cleanser. And that has just been so, I don't know, like some part of it is so like freeing and so liberating that I'm like, okay, I'm not a slave to this thing. Yeah. Like I can just use this regular cleanser. And if I break out, I break out. And if I don't, then great. Like it's still doing its job. Right. My face is clean. Like I'm moisturized. Like you're doing what you can do. And like, if it doesn't work out, then hey, that's just how it goes sometimes, you know? So, this has turned into quite a vulnerable.
But you know what? I love it because this is like literally what it used to be like when we were roommates.
That we would talk about this stuff?
Yeah, we would just talk about random stuff.
Yes.
And we're just talking with our roomies. I miss
those late night talks.
I know.
But we already established we're never going to live together again.
We're never living together again. But that's why we have this podcast.
This podcast is so great. Thank you for sharing your skincare.
Thanks for sharing yours.
And your insecurities.
Yeah. And listeners, you're beautiful.
You're beautiful, baby.
You're beautiful.
I was going to go with the other.
What?
Oh, crap. Now all I can think about is that song. The Christina Aguilera one.
Oh, you are beautiful.
Yeah, that's the one. No matter what they say, words can't bring her down. Oh. Okay, wow. Well, that's the bell.
That's the bell.
Listeners, DM us.
Listeners,
email us.
We love you.
Tell us about your skincare routine.
Honestly, if you guys have any recommendations.
Oh, yeah. For a couple of uggos.
Uggos. For a couple of uggos. Yeah. Please
let us
send them
know,
our way.
And
honestly, if they're budget friendly, even better. Yeah. Because we broke.
Or, yeah, truly. Or if it's like, if you just want to share maybe a new perspective, an enlightening kind of way, a new way of thinking that will free us from, you know, and I like what you said earlier, that quote, because it's like, yeah, like it doesn't matter. Yeah. Like who, like let your light shine, as they say, you know, like we always say, let your light shine. Well, follow us on the socials, listen to us on all the podcast stuff. You know the drill. Yeah. Final thoughts?
If you want to be considered for MVR, most valuable roommate, you have to DM
valuable
us.
Roomie. Oh, yes. DM us or email us. We used to live together at gmail.com. If for those who don't know, this is a new thing we're doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't have to be every week or every episode.
Happened upon it.
And we don't, like, there's no kind of rhythm or rhyme to it. It's just, if you win NVR, you know you're doing something right.
You're killing it as a roomie. You're doing your chores.
We should get merch. This is MVR.
Oh my God.
That's so funny. Only to us, though. Only to the
And our
listeners.
10 listeners.
Our 10 listeners.
Hey, but we love each and every one of you 10.
For the 10 of you who are listening, we love you. We see you. We hear you.
And you're beautiful.
You're beautiful. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Bye.